Randy, how long you been hauling trash?
Close to 9 years.
9 years. What made you join with Waste Connections?
I needed a job and I hadn't experienced doing garbage before.
Why do you stay with Waste Connections?
Because I love garbage.
Bruce, how long you been in the garbage business?
In 1991, I was coaching wrestling and teaching high school, and my assistant wrestling coach bought Stone Sanitation, or part of it anyway. And he then shortly thereafter asked me to come along and do all the book work that he couldn't do. So I've been with Stone Sanitation and Waste Connections since 1991.
Why do you stay with Waste Connections?
I live 2 miles from work. I come to work and I only see maybe 1 or 2 hog trucks at 6 in the morning. It's an easy commute. I work 4 hours a day. I'm almost 80 years old. That probably covers it right there.
There you go. Thank you. Ricky, how long you been hauling trash?
7.5 years.
All right. What made you join Waste Connections?
Needed a job.
Needed a job. Why do you stay at Waste Connections?
Job security, people are good. And
Keep my son favorite.
John, how long you been hauling garbage?
19 plus years.
19 years. 19 years. Why did you come to Waste Connections?
Because I quit driving for 2 years and got burnt out of work at the factory and decided to drive again.
Okay. What makes you stay at Waste Connections?
The people, the hours, the pay, and they do a real good job of supplying us with winter clothing, which if you got to buy it out of your own pocket, it gets expensive.
Awesome. Thank you. Dennis, how long you been hauling trash?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. Why did you decide to join Waste Connections?
I was approached.
And what keeps you at Waste Connections?
It's a decent job with good benefits.
Hi, Tommy. How long you been in the garbage business?
I've been 20 years.
20 years. How'd you get started at Waste Connections?
Had our own garbage business, and then we sold it to Dave Stone and got into Waste Connection as being hired on.
Yeah. What makes you stay at Waste Connections?
I like Waste Connection because it's really safe and it has good pay, good benefits, insurance, and that's really a good place to work.
Awesome. Thank you.
So the question is, what makes Brent run, and what makes Brent run special? And I'm going to just say one word. The word is community. When somebody has a problem outside of work or within work, we all are encouraged to help one another.
at your own.
What makes Brent run? At the top, you're starting with Dominic, then Tim Church, then Mike Atkins. Then you got all the operators up top. Then you got the mechanics and the ladies up front in the office. And the Canadians that come in here. And Metro, Rigda. That's what makes Brent run.
Diversity, camaraderie, family. I'm trying to think of anything else really. The adventure, challenge, every day something new. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are you gonna ask me?
What makes Brent run?
I think what makes Brent run is good attitudes and great leaders.
Hi. I think what makes Brent run is the camaraderie between all the employees. I agree with that. I think that the way that everybody treats each other like family, yeah, makes us feel like a good place to work.
Well, good morning, Jose.
Good morning.
You've been here at Quad Cities Landfill for over 15 years. How long have you been in the waste business altogether?
24 years.
24 years, that's a long time. So what attracted you to come to work at Quad Cities Landfill?
Well, the future life,
yeah.
They told me it was on, and I was looking for a job, and they told me it was a pretty good future in this landfill.
All right. Well, yeah, you've been here for a long time. Why do you continue to stay?
No, basically it's because they treated us
and we still have a good job.
Okay, well, Jose, what do you like to do in your free time?
Enjoy the time with my family, my wife and my daughters, and mow yards and do landscaping too.
Very good. Well, thank you, Jose. Rhea, so you've been with Millennium Waste for about 12 years. Had you ever worked in the trash business before?
No, I didn't. I worked healthcare for 20 years and retired from that, and this is I call this my retirement job. I was looking for work and applied for the job online.
Well, that's wonderful. So, what are some of the things you do here at Millennium Waste?
Well, I'm a sales rep. Most of the time I'm on the phones. I take care of customer service issues, help with the drivers, and then I work every other Saturday at the landfill.
Okay. Well, you do a great job. Why do you stay at Millennium Waste?
I like what I do. I like the challenges. I like talking to the customers. It's new every day, every minute. Every time you pick the phone up, it's something new, and I like that. I somehow like the level of stress here, so I stay.
So, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to walk, do my yard work, do home improvement projects, and when I get some time off, I like to go to Florida and lay out in the sun.
Thank you. All right, Steve Lauder, you're our senior driver here at Millennium Waste. 16 years nearly. What brought you to the trash business?
Needed a job at the time. I was pretty young. Started here as a mechanic. And went to being a roll-off driver.
Well, you've been doing a fantastic job. Why do you continue to work at Millennium Waste?
I enjoy driving. I like seeing different stuff, different locations. Pretty much just enjoy driving.
Well, you've been doing great. What do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I do a lot of wrenching, working on stuff, building, stuff like that.
Well, that Jeep you refurbished was certainly a thing to behold last week when you brought it to work. Do you have any of your construction projects going on this year?
I'm putting up a vinyl fence right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, you've got a lot of skills, and we appreciate your work here at Millennium Waste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Jim, you've been with us 32 years here at Quad Cities Landfill. What attracted you to come to work here?
Well, it was close to home, and it was easy to stop and bother Swede every day until he gave me a job.
Well, what's keeping you here after 32 years?
I've just become to where I really like doing what I do. And
what are some of the things that you do here?
I do just about everything out here. I work on machines, whatever comes up.
Yeah. Jim, what are some of the things that you like to do in your free time?
Well, drive around the whole car, and then work around the house, and that's about it. I have a 67 Impala. When I bought it, had originally 38,000 miles on it. We put about 20,000 on her.
Well, that's nice. Well, thanks, Jim. You're doing a great job here keeping everything together at Quad Cities Landfill. Thank you. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
So you've been with us at a Millennium Waste for 11 years.
Yes, I have.
How long have you been in the trash business altogether?
It's been 11 years.
What attracted you to getting into the waste business?
A friend of mine worked here when I was looking for another job, and he got me on, and been here ever since.
Well, that's great. So, after 11 years, what keeps you here at Millennium Waste?
I like the job. Job is, it's an adventure every day. Every load is different. Creates new challenges, keeps you on your toes, so on and so forth.
Yeah, well, Chris, we appreciate your efforts here. What do you like to do in your free time?
Just spend time with the family and relax, and just kind of, get ready for the next day and enjoy life as much as possible.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time this morning, Chris. Anthony, you've been with us nearly a year now. How long have you been in the trash business?
About 24 years.
Oh, that is a long time.
Yeah.
So, what got you interested in coming to work for Millennium Waste?
Well, I mean, it's always, from outside looking in, it's been a decent, clean company. It's a big company. I've heard good things about this company, so I applied.
So now that you've been here nearly a year, what keeps you coming to work here at Millennium Waste?
Well, I mean, the camaraderie and the respect that you get when you come every day. And the upper management, I mean, it's a friendly atmosphere. And that's very important to me.
Well, that's great, and we sure love having you here. So what do you like to do in your free time, Anthony?
Well, I'm a fisherman.
Yeah?
And I like to go to the local racetracks.
Yeah?
I have several grandkids, so I spend a lot of time with them. Yes.
That's wonderful. Well, we're glad you're here. Thank you, Anthony.
You're welcome.
Okay. That's it. That's going. You're a star.